So hi everyone. Today we are going to discuss a Mastercard company. I will going to use a very commonsensical points. So if you are thinking about investing into a good companies, or if you are already invested into this company, this video will going to be extremely useful, and I will going to use very simple points, but it literally make a lot of sense. So the first point, if you'll see the stock of Mastercard company, it is just went down crazily. If you'll see for the 1 year or 6 months or 3 months, the price of stock just went down crazily. But the real investor always ask this question: why the price of a stock is went down? Is it because of some fundamental change into the company? Fundamental change means, is there the declination in their revenue? Is there any problem with the management of the company? Is their EPS is going down? What is the main issue? So we will delve deeper into the company. So let's see. So firstly, we're going to check their net revenue. If you'll see their net revenue of this year, it is close to $8.4 billion. Last year it was $7.3 billion. So growth is close to 16%. So there is no problem when it comes to revenue. Let's see the another parameter, their net income, which is again very important. It's not ki revenue is very high, but their net profitability is not good because their expenses are very high. So net profitability last year is $3.3 billion. This year is $3.9 billion, which is close to 18% growth, which seems to be very good growth. Just look at the growth of HDFC Bank. Just look at the growth of Nifty 50 growth, Nifty 500 growth. How many of the company is growing at that point? And look at the third and the most important parameter, which is adjusted operating margin. Just look at it. You will be shunned. It's 60%. Last year it was 59%. Do you understand? It means every single dollar which comes to Mastercard, they are making 60% profit out of it. It's insane. So fundamentally, I don't really think so that there is a major issue in the company. Company is earning. You can see their EPS also. Their EPS is also growing at the 21%. If there would be some major fundamental issues in the company, it might have reflected into their balance sheet, but which is not the case. So price of a company is just getting down, not because there is some fundamental issue, but there is a sentimental play. So this is the biggest learning, guys. If the price of a share is going down, it doesn't mean that the company is in the trouble always. So it's always keep in the mind, be it Indian market, be it US market, or any market for that matter, right? But market goes because of the sentiments, and sentiment could erode because of anything for that matter. There could be some sectoral play. Sometimes what happens that investors are majorly focusing on the IT, so they pull all their money into IT. Sometimes they are focusing on the banking, so banking के shares ऊपर जाते रहते हैं. So there is no fundamental issue. There is just a sentimental play, and real investor never sell in this kind of environment. In fact, they buy it. Just try to understand the depth of their operating margin. 60%. It is not a small thing. Just look at the Giants company. Even they are not earning that much margin. Their margins are also good. But my simple question is that how many of the Indian company has a adjusted operating margin up to 60%? Tell me. Very few. So this is the opportunity, guys. I'm not saying to invest all your money into the Mastercard. I'm not saying that. Even I'm not doing that. But let's delve deeper into the fundamentals. And delving deeper into the company means try to understand that how these guys are making money. Just consider the Mastercard as a digital tool booth. You understand that tool booth? वो नाका होता है, पैसे लेते हो. So it's like a digital tool booth. So whenever you go on shopping or travel and this and that, whenever you use the Mastercard or do the payment to the merchant, the Mastercard come between the two party and charge the transaction fee. So whenever you do more and more shopping through the Mastercard, whenever you travel more and more and use the Mastercard will going to earn more and more money. And real investor always ask one question: is this trend is going up or going down? Means over the period of 5 year, 3 year, 10 year, what do you think? People will going to travel more across the border or less? The answer is more. Just go talk to your friends, ask them about their ambition. Whenever the people guys get married, what do? They travel. Commonsensical points. So this trend is going up and up and up and up and up. It means that the company is in sectoral tailwind. हवा आंधी है भाई वहाँ तो. सबको travel करना है, सबको shopping करना है, सबको card use करना है. So if we are invested into this kind of a company, we're going to be rich. Again, I'm not saying that just put all your money into it, but just see their cross border volume growth is 13%, which is seems to be quite decent growth even in such kind of a geopolitical situation where everyone is just throwing bomb in each other. Even in that kind of scenario, their growth is 13%, which management is claiming there in earning call that this seems to be a very decent growth. This is a very nice growth. You can see here their growth is just so decent, 13%, 14% and 15%, which in this kind of sector seems to be a very decent growth, not a bad growth. And another most important point, guys, just read this point with me. Mastercard repurchased 7.8 million share at a cost of $4.0 billion, paid at $777 million in dividends. Can you believe it? Recently, they guys have bought their own share, 7.8 million share at the cost of $4 billion. Do you understand what does that mean? Whenever a company buy their own share, it is a sign of a confidence that a company is into good position. They might have seen their growth. It's a very commonsensical point. If they will, just everyone wants to make money, including their management. If they will feel that the company is extremely overvalued, why will they buy their own shares? I'm not saying that whenever a company buy their own share, it means that it is a good company. Not at all. But just look at the fundamentals of the company. And if you will use your extra brain, their total cost is close to $4 billion and they have bought a share of $7.8 million. So per share cost of the share will be close to $500. It means that company has bought per share at the price of $500. And right now, share is trading at what price? Just look at it. $493. So does it make sense to buy this share right now? I don't know. I'm not saying you to buy it. But again, it's your choice. It's not an investment advice. I'm just sharing what I'm doing. I'm just sharing what is my thought process. I mean, you can argue with it. You can tell me in the comment section and I may be completely wrong. But let's understand the company. And another big news of this company is, you know what? Recently, Mastercard secured the New York BIT license to support the stablecoin and the digital payment infrastructure. Now, how you will interpret this news? Guys, information is not important, but how you interpret the information, that is important. They are getting the BIT license from the New York. It's not a easy thing. I want you to do some ChatGPT or Gemini. This license is extremely difficult to get. They get this legal permit of this license. Do you understand what does that mean? It means Mastercard is positioning itself for the future of money, which is stablecoin and digital payment. It means that company has a vision. They are way ahead of time. They know that what is the future of the money, and for that they are already preparing for it now. And for that, whatever the legal documents or the legal permission they need, they already got it. They are the visionary people. How you think about the money in the upcoming years, I don't know when the time will come. It might take decades, 5 years, 10 years or decades. I'm not expert into it, but the rules of the game will going to change and they are positioning themselves even now. And one another cool point is, in future you will not going to pull out the card from your pocket and then swipe and do the payment. You will just going to tell to your personal AI agent that I have to go from India to Bali and just book the payment from me, and this is already happening right now. And Mastercard know it. So they are advancing agentic commerce with the Mastercard agent play. So they are not left behind into the technology adoption also. I don't understand so much technology, but at least I have some common sense that this company is using it. Because many companies in the past who are very good company, but they are unable to adopt the technology and they left behind. They are just net profit. They just eroded completely. Just look at the Kotak. They did not evolve themselves. So as an investor, we don't just have to see what company is doing right now. Maybe their net profitability right now seems to be very cool, but they are not preparing for the future. But this company is preparing themselves for the future. Just look at the last 2 slides. So in a nutshell, if I will summarize the whole video, just look at it. The Mastercard price went down crazily for no apparent reason. It was just a sentimental play. We had seen that there is no fundamental issue. Their net income is improving. Their EPS is improving. Their operating margin is outstanding. If you will compare with these giants, you will going to know that company is कंपनीज हल्के हल्के में नहीं ले सकते. देयर क्रॉस बॉर्डर वॉल्यूम इज गोइंग अप. कंपनी हैज repurchased their own share, which is a sign of a good confidence. Right now the share is available at a very decent price. Company has recently bought at the close to 500, I think 13 dollar per share, but you are getting it at the 493 dollar. Today I'm recording, I don't know when the market will open, what will be the price, but the price seems to be quite decent to buy. Now the next point is they are preparing themselves for the future, right? They are quite good at adopting the technology. Guys, last but not the least, most important point, please don't misinterpret that just put all your money and buy Mastercard, पैसा ही पैसा होगा. It's never be like that. Never do that. Only foolish people do that. I had never done that. No matter how good a company is, you don't have to allocate more than 5% of your portfolio. You understood what I say? I repeat it because it's the most important point. No matter how good a company seems, you don't have to put more than 5% of your total portfolio into any company. राजा भी आ जाए ना तो भी इन्वेस्ट नहीं करना, बिकॉज स्टॉक मार्केट इज ऑलवेज अनप्रिडिक्टेबल. कंपनी इज ऑलवेज, कल को कंपनी ने मान लो अंदर ही अंदर कुछ फ्रॉड कर दिया, व्हाट यू विल डू? इफ टुमारो अ बिग इन द एडवांसमेंट ऑफ द AI, इफ सम giants company come or any good technology come, what you're going to do? So I would say allocating the capital intelligently is far more important than understanding the fundamentals. Do you believe that fundamentals are important, but allocating the capital intelligently is even far more important according to me? So if you have 100 units, you can buy 2.5 units and you can just track it for the next 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, their earning calls, their net profitability, their net revenue, and their fundamentals, and how the stock is behaving. What are the thoughts of the other investor when it comes to this company? Or if a price of a stock went down or it gets more discounted, you can buy 2.5 more. So that will be the 5%. Stop at that time. Now you don't have to put more than that. Okay? I hope that video will going to useful. Please tell me in comment section that Rishabh, this is the point which is very useful, this is completely common nonsensical point. That tell me that also. I may be wrong because I'm also in a learning phase. And tell me in the comment section what is the other company that you want me to analyze it, and I will analyze for you. I will do it for you. Thank you so much.